Hey y'all, welcome back. It is me, Ashley, with Her Story, My Life. And today, as you can see, I'm at the doctor. I'm at the doctor trying to do a little self-care, taking care of myself. Um, you all know that I've been dealing with these migraines, and so I'm here following up from last week when I seen the immediate response doctor to find out what we can do about these migraines because they have yet to go anywhere. And I was not able to get the medication that the doctor had prescribed. I don't know if it's between the doctor's office and the pharmacy. It was a disagreement or there was a mix up or whatever. So hopefully, I'm sorry y'all don't have my stand with me because I'm at the doctor, but I'm trying to get this out. But hopefully we'll be able to get it established and set up some type of medication. Along with getting some type of referral for either an MRI or either a CAT scan or something, just to double check and make sure everything is the same as it was before when I had one done. But I got on here today because it's like my mind is like all over the place and my heart is heavy. Definitely giving condolences to those who lost their lives in Texas. You know, I know a lot of stuff happens everywhere, but it's just really something that's like not sitting right with all those babies losing their lives selfishly. And it's really bothering me the fact that no one is really taking responsibility. Everybody's like really just trying to pass the buck. And so it's bothering me because, for one, I think about the fact that my child is in school every day. I think about the fact that Andreas, though he's a very intelligent young man, if you don't know, Andreas is on the autism spectrum. And so Andreas sees a lot of things differently and responds to a lot of things differently. And so, yeah, he knows that he shouldn't run towards danger or anything like that. But being put in a situation to where he would need to run and hide or something like that, it always bothers me because as much as we talk about it, I always wonder, like, what would he do in a situation like that? Not that I want him to be in a situation like that at all, but it always crosses my mind, especially like when situations like this happen. And it's like so scary to me. And, also Andres has like a lot of ticks and like little stems that he do on a regular basis, especially like when he's nervous or when he's scared. Like this thing where he has to clear his throat. And I think about that and I'm like, if he was in a situation like that, I know that he would be so nervous that he wouldn't be able to help but make that noise. And it's just so scary. But also, the reason why I said it's so heavy on my mind is because now I feel like my anxiety is at an all-time high when I'm out and about. And I'm thinking like, like yesterday I took the baby to the doctor. And so as we get into the building or whatever, I'm doing things that I normally wouldn't really do. Noticing all the exits, paying attention more. Well, I always pay attention to people around me, but I'm paying attention to more people. Then when we get into the actual doctor's office, like in the room that we were supposed to be in, the first thing that came to my mind was like, if I needed to barricade ourselves in here. All right, so I don't know where I left off at because the nurse came in, but I think I was talking about when I was going into the actual doctor's office yesterday. And the only thing that I can really think of first off was, if I had to barricade myself in this room, myself and my child, what would I use to barricade us into this room to keep us safe from danger? And that's really bothering me because even right now, like I've already scanned this room and thought about what I would use to keep myself safe in a situation. Not wanting the situation to happen, not hoping that it happens, but if it did. And it's like, it's so sad that that's what we have come to. The fact that we have to think of things like that. We have to prepare our kids so much. This is what may happen. This may happen. Even though I'm sending you to a place that you're supposed to be safe. A place that you're supposed to go and learn and come home and live your life. And it's like, why? Why do we have to go through this? Why is this happening? It's like the world is so lost right now. We have so many lost people. So many people who just want to do something just to do it. so many people who don't care, who don't have emotions or feelings about anything or anybody, including themselves. It's like, it's just really, really sad to me. And I honestly don't know what to do. I know that I can't shield my son from the world. I know I can't shield myself from the world, even though I would feel so much better, but it's like things still will happen. So, what do we do from here? Where do we go from here? How do we prepare our children? How do we prepare ourselves? What are the warning signs that we need to be looking out for? It's like, it's just so much to really think about. So, excuse me. My plans over the summer for myself and for my family, including Andreas, considering he's getting ready to go into high school, is to figure out what are the important things that he needs to be aware of, and teaching him how to problem solve during those situations. Because I want him to be as prepared for whatever it is as possible. It can be as something as little as, oh, there's a flood in the school, or tornado warning, or any of those things, up into something extreme. I want my child to be as prepared as possible. I want him to know how to react in situations, and even at home, preparing him for things that could arrive. Even though, like I said, I try and shield him from things, because once he thinks about stuff, he obsesses over it and he can't stop thinking about it, the what ifs. But he needs to be prepared. And I have to do my job, or we as parents have to do our job to help him to understand and to figure out how to solve situations when need be. So, along with that, we have a few other things that we want to do with him over the summer, as far as preparing him for adulthood and things like that. Speaking up for himself more. Even when we go into the grocery store, him helping grocery shop more. When we go out to the restaurants, him ordering for everyone so that he can speak up and know what he needs to do, know what needs to be said when it needs to be said. Him paying for the things that we're purchasing so that he can familiarize himself. As far as like car wise and things like that, him pumping gas, him learning how to change a tire. We're going to be doing all these things, balancing a checkbook. We're going to be doing over all these things starting this summer so that he can be better prepared as a young man growing up in this world. So I'm going to come back a little later with you guys, because I kind of hear them out there, so I know they're more than likely getting ready to come this way. But I just wanted to get that off my chest so that maybe I can feel a little better and put myself at ease a little bit, because right now I'm telling you, like, I just feel all over the place. And I could tell because when she took my pressure is up a little bit. Even though my head is hurting, I know that's a part of it too. But I know that all of this stuff that's on my mind is not helping at all either. So I'll be back, guys. So unfortunately, it is a couple of days later. And after tussling with the pharmacy and tussling with my insurance, I now have just a few of the medications that the doctor prescribed. So I'm going to give you all just a little play-by-play of what happened with my appointment. So I talked with the doctor. Um, we decided to pause on the MRI or the CAT scan for the next couple of weeks to give this medicine a chance to try and see what it does. We're starting back with my blood pressure medication to see if that makes a difference, because I have been having spikes in blood pressure. So we're going to see if that makes a difference. We're starting back with the migraine medication that I once was on prior to being pregnant with Elijah, to see if that makes a difference. Also, we are adding... No, I'm recording. We're also adding 2 different vitamins. A vitamin B2, I believe it is, that's supposed to help with migraines, as well as magnesium that's supposed to help with migraines. So a combination of these are supposed to be helpful in trying to eliminate or help with the migraines. So we're going to try and see within the next month or so, 4 to 6 weeks, if that helps. And if not, then we're going to proceed with the MRI or the CAT scan. Unfortunately, as of today, I still have a very, how can I put it? a very intense migraine. I have a very intense migraine, and unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it because I still have to be a mom, I still have to be a wife, I still have to be a homemaker. So there's nothing I can do. And then we have company. I have my nephews here, so I have a house full. So I have to keep the beat has to keep rolling. So that was the update with that. Any other updates? Not that I know of. I'm really hoping that this medication does make a difference because at this point, I'm really, really tired of having the headaches and the migraines. And it's like I've been trying to finish this video all day long, but literally I've been in pain all day long. And I've literally been in tears all day long. And it's just hard because, like I said, I still have to be a mom. I still have to keep it moving. I still have stuff that I need to do. And it's kind of hard to try and do that alongside of everything else that's going on. Look at y'all nephew. He want to be so sweet on camera, y'all, but he's been kind of giving me the flux all day because he wants to be busy, but he ain't busy walking though. But he has been talking quite a bit lately, y'all. I'm hoping to catch it on camera for y'all, but he's been talking quite a bit, and it's somewhat of stuff that you can kind of understand. So it's cute, but he's been giving me the flux as well. But I'm hoping that with the medication, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm telling y'all, my head is killing me. With the medication that I was able to pick up, because like I said, with the tussle that I did with the pharmacy and the insurance company, I still don't have all of the medicine. I only have the blood pressure medicine. I have the migraine medicine. I don't have any of the vitamins. So if need be, I'll go and pick them up over counter just to have them, just so that I can start getting them in my system. And I'm going to try and do a little switching of my diet a little bit just to try and see if that makes a difference. Because at this point, I can't do this anymore. Like, the pain it's getting real. And it's a bit much. I can't do this anymore. So, like I said, I was trying to finish this video out for you all today. I wanted to do a couple of other videos today because it was pretty nice outside today, and we sat outside for a little bit, but that was pretty much all I could do was sit outside. I couldn't walk. I couldn't do any of that. And I just wanted him to get outside and get a little air because he was a little frisky. But other than that, I couldn't do anything. So, like I said, at this point, I'm hoping that this medicine makes a difference because at this point, I don't know what else to do. At the end of this video, I'm going to insert the little clip that I did have from Elijah's doctor's appointment, which went fairly well. He's healing quite well. He still has a little road to recovery, but he's doing. We are here now with Elijah with his follow-up from his procedure. Just getting things checked out, making sure everything is on up and up. And now we're waiting on the doctor as he destroys this bed. So let me show y'all next year. What you doing? He got on his little overalls, y'all. But other than that, I'm going to end it. I thank you all, as always, for always being here, always in the comments, showing so much love and support. If you are not, go ahead and subscribe down below so that you don't miss out on any videos. There's that train of thought there, because my train of thought been lacking, y'all. Go ahead and like this video, show some love, drop a purple heart in the comments if you can. If you are subscribed, much love. I do appreciate it. And I'll check you all out in the next one. Until next time, guys. See you. You say bye-bye? Say bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye. Ah, you don't throw at them.